Oh god. Give me a second. I always have the volume a little bit too high on OBS. Little issues. Alright. Start out with this, though. I leveled this guy up over 4 days. It's up to level 98. Oh wait, I'm already in Stormwind. Why am I trying to go to Stormwind from here? Yeah, this guy is a paladin trying to get an Ashbringer. Had to run Firelands in order to get these transmogs. Had a little bit of a bad transmog run last time. I really hope that Deadly Boss Mobs isn't going to skip the cinematics this time. Also, I have flying in Legion too, so that's why I can fly over there. You have to do a bunch of crazy stuff in order to get that, though. Like, you need to get, I think, honored with everything, or is it revered? Yeah, it might be revered with everything. Like, every single faction of Legion. Then I think Exalted, well, no way, you don't have to get Exalted with Legion Fall anymore, they removed that.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Yeah, I definitely need Ashbringer, I'm not doing much damage. As you jump in expansions from over to Mists of Pandaria over to Warlords of Draenor, there's a major difference in how fast you kill things. Even though I have heirlooms on, which you can't see by the transmogs. Let's see if I can change his health from about 146,000 over to at least 1,000,000 by the end of this.
Greetings. Have a good one.
Greetings. Safe travels.
Alright, time to start the Legion invasion. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Screen kind of flashed for a minute.
Smooth sailing so far. Give me a status report.
King Wren and the Stormwind fleet arrived several hours ago.
How's the volume anyways?
I haven't seen so much as a seagull for hours now.
There is a foulness in the air, and we are headed directly towards it.
Alright. I think there's a cinematic at the end of this too, which is going to be pretty cool. That is, if Deadly Boss Mobs doesn't skip it. Speaking of which, let me fix that right now. Alright, good, it's not going to hide it.
Ships! Make for the beach! Hold on, everyone. This is gonna get worse before
Yeah, add-ons are allowed. They've allowed them for a while, though. Makes gameplay easier. Deadly Boss Mobs and GTFO are the most important ones. Basically, don't stand in fire and don't stand in front of this heavy sword attack. That's basically the purpose of both.
Just in time. We haven't been able to break their line. Now we may have a chance.
It's now or never again!
There's only one way out of this alliance, and it's through that line of demons. Cannons, lay down covering fire. All forces, charge!
Do not let them reach the
For the Alliance!
Those crystals appear to be anchoring the structures to our dimension. Take them out, and I bet the whole structure would crumble.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah, this is the most recent expansion, but they've recently revealed the next one. We're going to Argus for the next one based on what I got from the most recent cinematic from Tomb of Sargeras. Apparently on the defeat of Kill Jaden on the Realm, you'll be able to see Argus from Dalaran. That's going to be pretty cool when they open up the final wing. Also with Legion there's actually class-specific legendaries.
It worked! One down, two to go. One more and the shore is ours.
Divine Steed on cooldown. I personally prefer playing on the Alliance mainly because the capital city isn't that hard to traverse. As where Orgrimmar is basically just one big maze. Yeah, World of Warcraft was made back in 2004. It's nice, 13 years old.
You wish to face the might of the Legion? Ha! Very well. The Master will reward me for your souls.
Finally, enough of your chatter.
We've got him now. Focus on their commander.
Your souls.
Face judgment!
You should have stayed home.
The Master will mend my flesh.
Look out, Infernals!
Return.
Oh yeah, I knew I was forgetting
Is everyone
something.
all right?
Oh wait, never mind.
But alive. We lost
Thought I was forgetting
many
something.
good troops.
We'll have to mourn them later. We need to move before more demons arrive.
Agreed.
Sorry from silent turning fights. I just get focused on fighting.
Varian's forces should have landed just around this hill. Let's hope they had more luck.
I've never seen the demons expand this quickly.
Neither have I. Something has changed. This isn't the same Legion we fought before.
Welcome to the Broken Shore. Although this isn't exactly the same one as late game.
No.
This isn't possible. There are so many of them.
Hold fast, Alliance! We will not fall this day! Push them back to the portal!
Varian!
Let's go!
This is my 7th guy in Legion right now. Oh, I have to avoid these. I know these do a lot of damage. I've had plenty of experience with these. Well, at least it's not the Centenax beam. That thing does a lot of damage. And damage over time at that.
Jen, Jaina, it's good to see you safe. And you.
The anchoring crystals are the key. Just get us up there and we'll take care of it.
Form up, Alliance! We push them back to the portal! For Azeroth!
Oh yeah, I forgot to place my blessings on. I'm gonna need these.
Focus on the crystals.
Get rid of these Eridar guards. There we go, now all the crystals should be exposed.
Heal the wounded.
I still love this mount, if only it could fly.
What happened here?
I think this one is from their 10-year anniversary.
Fighting our way up the shore, and then boom! Explosions of fell energy all around us. And these buildings just grew up out of them, filled with demons. I don't know how we're going to be able to push them back at this rate.
One demon at a time. With me, Alliance! Leave nothing standing!
Oh yeah, these things. It is gonna be fun.
Crusade. What happened? Where is Tyrion?
Don't know. They were on us in seconds. Felt fire everywhere.
Save your strength. We will find him.
Keep your eyes open for survivors. Save as many as you can.
Love these cannons. Never have to sacrifice your own health. I think I'm caught on something. Yeah, I think I'm caught on like fence or something. Oh yeah, my cannon's just about to die. Now take this opportunity to go and save people.
You're a welcome sight.
You're a welcome sight.
By the light, it is good to see you.
I wonder what order all the paladins get. So far, my favorite order hall has to be the one for the monks, where we get to go back to the Wandering Isle. Love that place. Surprisingly, we're only at 57%, or around 60% now, actually. Thought we'd be a lot, yeah, a lot further in, since we just killed a lot of stuff.
Might have mercy on us.
We might get Light's Hope Chapel, I am not certain on that. It's possible. Or that might be the priest area. One of the two areas I'm thinking of. Not sure where the second area might be, though.
By the light, it is good to see you.
We could get the place in Stormwind, that big cathedral. Just make a separate instance of that. It's hard to tell when it comes to paladins and priests, since they're basically the same thing, or around the same thing.
Have you seen Tyrion?
Seen Tyrion?
Alright, it's almost done.
Might have mercy.
Have you seen Tyrion?
Yep. 2%, 1%, there we go.
They're retreating.
I get the feeling this fight isn't over yet.
Varian, I found him! Look, across the chasm! Tyrion!
All forces, to Jaina!
How are we going to get across?
I've got this.
Wait, doesn't Tyrion carry Ashbringer? If he does, that means I have to come back to the Broken Shore in order to get Ashbringer. That's what I think of this. Otherwise, I don't know where I'd get Ashbringer. I think Ashbringer was also one of the featured weapons of Legion.
Tyrion!
Gul'dan, you will pay for this.
Stay back. It's a trap. The light will protect me.
You fool! You stand before the temple of a god. Your pitiful light cannot reach you here. How fortunate that your friends have arrived.
Welcome to 30 seconds of
Just
roleplay.
in time to watch you die. Destroy him.
The light will...
Thordring!
No!
All you have worked for, all you have sacrificed, just to see your champions fall to ash, one by one. Destroy them!
Oh, I remember fighting this guy over in the Night Hold.
Brace yourselves, Alliance! It's coming this way!
This guy is so easy to defeat once you're a monk. Activate your touch of karma, redirect all damage when he hits you.
He's heading your way, Windrunner!
Let's go, Horde. It's time to show the Alliance how we slay demons.
Beasts from the Fellfire emerge! Be careful!
always manage to lose my mouse somehow in these fights. I had an add-on for it, but then the person that made it stopped updating it. Never a fun time when somebody stops updating an add-on that was actually useful. What is going on over there? Are the guards still attacking above the fell fire? Guess that's part of an AI that Blizzard doesn't know how to fix. Just something to do with targeting.
You've got another shot at the kill, Sylvanas.
Consider your job done then, Rin.
I love the upcoming cinematic though. It's one of my favorites.
My magic will tear you apart!
The bigger they are.
No time to gloat, Rin. We've got to stop Gul'dan before he summons another one of those things.
Everyone, across the chasm!
Oh, I was wondering where Thrall was this whole time. I hadn't seen Thrall for the longest time, and I was wondering if he was even in this expansion.
Sylvanas.
Just he has dragon aspect things to do.
Good luck, Varian.
And you. There is no
Alright, there we go. The ring we were waiting for.
Give up now, and I will grant you a swift death.
Run. You are right, human. There is nowhere to run from my master. Now, witness the true might of Lord Sargeras.
Hold steady. We've broken their lines before. We will again. Charge!
I love that heavy AoE damage thing I have. The Legion grunting noises.
We will never fall to you, Gul'dan. The combined forces of Azeroth will triumph today!
Less chatting, Rin! Kill him already!
I have seen the end of your pitiful world, Ren. You will perish in Felfire, like 10,000 worlds before your own. The Legion is endless.
Cut you down, monster! We return!
To conquer this puny world. And burn it to a husk! Do you see now, human?
before the expansion, like I was deep in the expansion, this would have looked a little terrifying considering a lot of these are bosses.
And now you will fall.
Cinematic time.
Victory is ours! Hold fast! Mechator! We finish this now! Call in the gunship!
Way ahead of you, sir. Transangulating our positions right now.
Get it! Get it! My lord! Push forward! And get Windrunner's archers to clear the skies!
No, she wouldn't. I knew it! I knew we couldn't trust her!
Without the Horde, we'll be overrun! We must retreat! Get everyone to the gunship. Everyone! Fall back! Take this to my son.
You will be remembered as the king who sacrificed his life for nothing. For the Alliance.
People have suffered so long.
So that was my favorite cinematic.
More of their burden.
Blizzard definitely does a great job of making cinematics. It's one thing that they're good at. Well, not one thing, they got plenty of things they're good at, but it's one of their more well-known things. Their animation team, their lore team, everything else. The lore team I love. They're really good at tying in the lore to everything. A lot of people are dedicated to working on this game, which is why it turned out perfectly. However, I am going to miss King Varian. He's actually a character that stuck to me.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
Gotta love the long roleplay sessions too. Now, if only Deadly Boss Mobs gave me a roleplay timer for this as well. They do that for Gul'dan. Also, if I don't talk during the cinematics, it's because I want to make sure you guys are listening to the cinematics. Don't want myself to play over the volume of the cinematic. If you get what I'm saying there.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance. Greetings, friend.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Now to start the actual part of it.
My life is
Right, I start going to the Broken Shore.
the burning region.
Not the Broken Shore, but the Broken Isles. The Broken Shore is a late game. I think next week the Tomb of Sargeras opens up in Raid Finder. The first wing, the Gates of Hell. Oh, there's a courtyard portal? Didn't see any marker in the courtyard. Also, these are all the legendary items for a paladin. All of these. Every single class has a whole bunch of legendary items just for them. That is if you haven't really been paying attention to Legion too much. They recently boosted the eye level of those up to around 970, I think, when they drop.
Be vigilant.
What is even going on here? It's like two Anduins over here.
For the
I
Alliance
had this problem
above all.
before. I have a lot more planned for later, though. Next time I go up, I'll be playing on my late game character and doing raids. And getting my class mount. The Death Knights in particular have a really nice class mount cinematic. It's very iconic.
We are all that
Dalaran is
stands
under siege,
between
Hera.
the Legion.
The Legion
and
intends to
annihilation.
knock us out of the sky. Meet me in Dalaran over Dead Wind Pass. I have a plan. A horribly dangerous plan, but a plan nonetheless.
Oh yeah, Khadgar has definitely gotten a little bit reckless in this expansion. Dalaran has definitely changed places quite a few times so far. Can't imagine how big Khadgar's mana pool will be. If he can teleport a whole city, he has to have a pretty big mana pool.
Knowledge is power, but using it... Citizens of Azeroth! Today is the day we turn the tide! Today is the day that we retake our world and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them. Our path is clear. The pillars of creation await on the Broken Isles!
Alright. Over New Dalaran now.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
As I do with all my Hearthstones, usually I just put them over in the hotbar. And then after I place down the Hearthstones over here, I just put all my, like the weapons I get, the artifact weapons. I usually put those over next to these. That way when I'm selling things, I don't just have things in random places. Makes things a lot easier to sell. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Thank the light I found you. I must speak with you at once.
What is this guy doing? I don't think that they expected anybody to be entering the Broken Isles,
Meet me at
just
Kratos'
immediately
Landing
flying,
when
so
you
that
are
happens.
Even if no one here will help us, we must fulfill our duty. Let us pray that what remains of our If there's any chance of finding aid, Ifrina and I will come.
Now to figure out where the class order hall is for a paladin.
Aye, that's the one. Shield Hill it is. There's no time to waste. Tyrosis. Now he's a good man. Count me in. There's too much danger about to turn down a wee bit.
I wonder if there's any special order hall campaign thing.
I'm glad
Like,
you
what's
could
the special
join
order
us.
hall for this one?
At your service. Always, brothers and sisters, we must
Alright,
not
Ashbringer
forget
for
the
retribution.
Tyrion may be gone, but the High Blade is still out there somewhere. Azeroth will not fall while we stand. May the light we should leave for Uther's tomb.
Enter the Chamber of the Guardian and take the Dalaran portal to Dalaran Crater. Alright, I'm gonna take the portal right in the center. I'd rather not manually fly all the way to Dalaran Crater. That'll take ages. I've accidentally done that with the Chromie quest. They had me going over the Wormrest Temple, but I didn't know the portal was right here. So yeah, that was a pretty big mess up on my part. Oh, whoa, I don't think I meant to do this. I don't know why it's teleported me all the way up there. That was a little dangerous. I think Blizzard's gonna need to fix that. That's not okay. You can't just spawn somebody all the way up there and expect them to live through the fall every time. Unless they drop you from just high enough that you won't die of fall damage. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my flight and everything for this guy. That's why it's taking a long time. Probably should have done that. That's what I was forgetting. Yeah, always remember to upgrade your flight. Otherwise it takes ages to get places in the regular Azeroth. I don't know if the flight speed also transfers over to the Broken Isles. It might. Yeah, there's the Ashbringer quest. For a second I thought I was trying to find the Order Hall.
It seems the High Lord's absence has affected more than just the living. At your service, I will prepare the ceremony while you assist our allies.
What brings you here? Our enemies will fall.
That's a pretty cool effect. I think that's all I need to do there. Might be in Uther's tomb where the that artifact weapon is. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Lord Uther, join me at the tomb.
Okay, I'm back. Time to continue this quest and get my weapon.
We will prevail.
Can't wait to see what those keystones are, though.
Uther's resting place lies just ahead.
The keystones for the artifact must be good. Oh, I have to walk with this guy. I have to wait for him to be slow and move there.
Begin when you are ready. Light, hear our prayers, for shadows close in around us. Grant us this one audience, so the Ashbringer may yet save our world.
Maxwell, my old friend, it's been too long.
Uther, it's really you.
You're both doing the light's work, but if you seek to recover the Ashbringer, you must hurry.
Do you know where it is, Uther? We risk everything if we return to that place.
I can feel the Ashbringer calling out from an island that lies close to the tomb of the Evil One. And the blade is not alone. Tyrion still lives, but his light is fading. You must move swiftly, or he will perish. That is all I can tell you. Good luck, friends. Walk always in the light.
Uther, wait! I have more to ask you! Uther! Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
Alright, now we're going to Light's Hope
Tyrion
Chapel.
is still alive.
I figured eventually we'd be
will
going
save
there.
him. Died trying.
Is there like an invisible wall above those or something? Yeah, it's over in the Eastern Plague Lands. Yeah, I definitely could have gone for the flight upgrade. This is beyond slow. I would have definitely thrown my gold at the screen had I known that I forgot to upgrade this. I wonder if a flight path would have been faster. Probably. I mean, when I'm lazy, I usually take a flight path, but that's when I have max speed too. Hold on, I'll be right back. Never mind. Yeah, this is taking far longer than I thought it would. This guy probably should have provided a portal. Portal would have made things that much easier. Yeah, almost there now. There are perks to having an expansive world, and then there's the downsides to it.
At your service. Take care of yourself. You brave souls have been chosen to strike into the depths of hell itself to rescue High Lord Tyrion.
And now they
This
ask me to
is
fly
your
back
last
to the
chance to turn
broken
back.
shore as soon as I get over here.
Ready yourselves, men. The broken shore awaits.
Well, at
We
least they're
leave on
providing
our
me a
champion's
hippogriff this
command.
time. Yeah, they're just gonna port me straight there. It's much easier.
The demons before us are all that stand between us and the Ashbringer. Regardless of the outcome, our families will know that we fought for the freedom and safety of our world. We move on our champion's command.
Charge!
Argent Crusade, charge! Champion, we must persevere.
Where are the guys that were fighting with me?
Scorch the earth behind us. I must finish breaking our nest. The fiends have Tyrion. We have to act quickly. Champion, I'll signal for our Hippogriff riders to get our fallen to Light's Hope Chapel. You must forge ahead and find the High Lord.
Oh, so now there's a maze of fire.
You mortals are so vain, so arrogant. You will suffer for your hubris.
Wait, Tyrion is still alive here?
You will suffer for 1,000 lifetimes.
That's pretty surprising. Thought he died.
Light!
No, the Ashbringer must not. Tyrion, by all that is holy, what have they done to you?
I'll break Tyrion free. You must find the Ashbringer while there's still time.
The Light's greatest champion has arrived to claim the Holy Ashbringer and lay waste to my kin. They say only the pure can wield the High Blade. Come, champion. Claim your destiny.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna need to redo this.
I've been waiting for you, Paladin. Know that I will rip the soul from your flesh and make
Hold
your
on.
body my own.
Give me a minute.
I will turn you into a weapon of the Legion. I will use your hollow shell to corrupt and destroy everything you have ever loved, piece by piece. Now kneel. Kneel before your new master.
Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
You cannot fight my will. You are mine. Very well. This will be a final test. You are here because I will it. You live because I will it. And do you think me so foolish as to stand and you think this is over, Paladin? Our journey together has just begun.
You must come quickly. Tyrion called for you by name. I fear he does not have long for this world. Hurry! We have to get out of here before more demons come. Quickly! The High Lord is just outside the temple.
Yeah, the time it takes to get places is not ideal.
You must wield the blade. You must stop the Legion. You must become the Ashbringer.
You will be missed, brother.
Rip Tyrion.
We must go to Light's Hope Chapel at once. High Lord Fordring deserves to be put to rest. Among the ancient, we gave everything for the Ashbringer. You gave everything. Tyrion would be proud to see you wielding that blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the optional here and just fly to Light's Hope. I hope they give me a permanent portal to use to get there from now on, though. Oh yeah, I'm the leader of the Argent Crusade now. That's the group I'm commanding. Or is the Argent Dawn? Don't know which one it is. Yep, Argent Crusade. Yeah, now this is a pretty good order haul.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
It's okay. It's
These
not
fine men and
bad.
women need
It's not
a
the
leader.
best.
Your deeds prove you are the clear choice to bear that burden. Come, I will address them
I hear
on
warriors
your behalf.
actually get the Halls of Valor. Not, wait, is it the Halls of Valor? Yeah, I think it might be the
Paladins
Halls of Valor.
Azeroth, you've gathered to mourn the loss of High Lord Tyrion Fordring. Many of you look to him as an ideal, the paragon of what we all strive to be. Let us observe a moment of silence for a great soldier, leader, and friend. In the light, we are one, brother. Always. Inscribe your name into the Librum of Ancient Kings, so that we may begin the ceremony. You all know the noble deeds of the champion at my side. This hero has been chosen by the light to succeed Tyrion as High Lord. Under our new leader, this order shall become a mighty weapon brought to bear against the Legion. We must stand together against the coming darkness. We must cast aside the shackles of race and kingdom. We must unite as one!
The Blood Knights stand by you, High Lord. Azeroth will not fall.
We pledge ourselves to your cause, High Lord. On this day, the Order of the Silver Hand is reborn. Together, Sargeras himself shall shudder at our might. We will prevail. Place the blade on the altar when you are ready. The light will be our forge.
Alright. Time to watch this whole thing light up. Oh no, that's a pretty cool keystone right there. The one that increases the AoE. Oh, this one causes damage over time to occur. Wait, what are the appearances of this? So we got the basic red. Guess that just changes the tint of the blade along with the handle. And this is what, if it would turn around, this is what it would look like once I finish my Order Hall campaign. That looks pretty awesome. This is a PvP one. Oh no, this one's just an energy blade. After the balance of power, but that requires a lot of raid stuff, which I don't want to do. And this is after the Broken Shore one, which is incredibly difficult. My monk has trouble completing that.
At your service.
And he has 3 million health.
Your Shadowbreaker will be expecting you. This way.
Yeah, some of those appearances are really awesome. I'll have to figure out what the hidden artifact appearance is. Wait, what even happened there?
Lord Shadowbreaker, the High Lord would like to
I don't think I
peruse
did
the
a daily
reconnaissance
quest.
you've
I don't know
gathered
what
on
that
the
was
Broken
about.
Isles.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Alright, where should we start off with? Any of these places is fine. Val'Sharah, Asuna, High Mountain, Stormheim, any of those places is fine for me. Let's see. It all depends on which dungeon I want to do. I think I like High Mountain more. But High Mountain's a little bit harder to traverse, so I think I might go with Asuna because it's easier to traverse. Say the best for last, why not?
For the Alliance.
Oh, so that's how I get there. Over at the Green Main and Retreat place. There's a little portal right at the end that has that little symbol. A special doorway. Yeah, the Grief Fang Enclave, that's what I was thinking of. For a second, I thought that was a priest portal, but then now I realize that's for the paladins. Unless priests and paladins get the same exact order hall. In which Blizzard, shame on you for recycling content like that.
Asuna awaits. Let me know.
Hopefully they didn't do that though.
Champion. Gul'dan and the Legion. I prefer using the great staff Atiesh's raven form. Nothing's worse than saddle sores. The demon hunters have set up camp on the far side of the island. Perhaps they can help us locate the Pillar of Creation. Look there. Naga forces. We have competition from Queen Ajara herself. She must also be after the Pillar of Creation. This is unexpected. Breathtaking. Imagine all the arcane knowledge lost to the ages here. There, the Illidari. And the Burning Legion is here too. There is much to be done. Hurry. The Illidari are about to be overrun.
Archmage Khadgar, an unexpected surprise. Nice weapon you have there. Speak with Jason Alari if you'd like to help.
Azeroth must not fall.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Knees. Beg for your lives.
Might as well queue in Dungeon Finder while doing this.
The Burning Legion conquers all! Burning Legion conquers all!
Yeah, paladins already have very high survivability. Already I can tell that just by playing right now. Experience with other classes, it was awful.
We will cleanse the universe in fire!
Death Knights definitely struggle when it comes to this. They have a very low survivability. Specifically the frost spec, even though they have a 40% damage reduction. Blizzard managed to break the Frost Death Knight somehow during one of the updates. I used to main Frost Death Knight, which is kind of sad that I broke it. But I guess it can't be helped if it's, like, unplayable. It's not exactly unplayable. It's just very hard to play.
Advance! Destroy the Illidari!
Azeroth must
Take
not
Azula!
fall.
They are very useful, though.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
The ability to battle res definitely is a plus.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Lord Illidan knows the way.
Yeah, no need to exit the soul gem.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Yeah, now my armor's gonna start changing and looking weird.
My life prevails. I will see to it that the Legion gets no farther. You, Korvas and Sienna, attack the Legion from within. Then, we will wipe them out together.
You are no demon, friend or foe. We will work together to destroy the Legion from within.
Alright, now these guys are made to fly.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction. Azeroth must not fall. Illidari, what happened?
I didn't give in.
Now I'm getting chased by literally everything. The unfortunate thing about flying is that when you're coming in for a landing, you end up pulling everything.
They have all been tortured.
They did things
sure to keep myself alive. Even though I have high survivability, it's definitely possible to die.
We are all that stands between Legion and annihilation.
Oh wait, do I stun things when I use that ability? Yeah, I stunned them for 6 seconds. Oh, that's not good. Divine Shield that. Things are bad. Oh, I almost died there again. Yeah, I'm very close to death right now. Oh, managed to boost my health by about 40,000 with one gear change. Didn't notice until now, but I'm up to 243,000 health, I think. 236,000 off by a couple. Yeah, I think it scales the enemies depending on what level you are. Not all of us are the same level. Yeah, this is a special event for the Midsummer Fire Festival. Now, where is this guy? Oh, there they are. Alright, first phase is defensive phase. I have to wait for him to retreat. Yeah, a little bit of fall damage, not much. Yeah, he's only taking about 10% of my total damage I'm dealing to him. Alright, he's submerging in about 20 seconds. And then he should become more exposed. Alright, I think he's submerging. Yep, there we go. Frozen Core is now vulnerable. Yeah, we're really burning that thing down. There we go. Any good loot from this? Just a couple burning blossoms there. Shard of a Hoon. Oh.
Azeroth must not fall.
What did they do? What did the demons offer you?
Roadhog's actually useful now, you say?
Promised us unimaginable power.
Thought they pretty much killed them with the nerf. Unless that was a while ago and I'm just talking about old news. Alright, major problem I'm already seeing is the amount of damage I take.
Who did this to you?
Something isn't right here.
Warden tried to convince us to turn traitor. I heard screaming.
Yeah, I have to keep on healing myself with flash of light.
My life is dedicated to destroying
So much for high survivability.
Did anyone give in?
Siona Nightglaive turned traitor. She joined the Legion.
I've sacrificed Siona Nightglaive. I need to find her. Quickly, we have to find the key to those demonic walls. I bet anything until that big Joe. You will soon be
Yeah, I'm
free.
definitely gonna need a coffee after this. I didn't even know I was in the range of being able to pull that guy. Thought I was pretty much above him.
Get the key. Let's get over there and free that Drake.
Thank you. I am Gosa.
Now, I'm not sure if the dragonflight over here is responsible for controlling the magic instead of the Azure dragonflight. I don't know if they have the same purpose as the one over at Northrend.
My thanks.
My life is
Now I am
dedicated
going to
to
finish off the
destroying the
warden
burning
who did
region.
this to me.
Gosa, no! Come back! Damn! I have to find Gosa and Siona Nightglaive. Meet me up at the Overlook. We will finish this business together.
Come,
Do your best. Nightglaive has been undergoing
Oh, I
some
guess my health got boosted over at the dungeon. Unless that
We are
gear change just changed my health and lowered it.
Diana, do not give in! I am more powerful than all of you! You are nothing but a coward. If you only knew the Legion I was promised!
No one can be allowed to become a fell-sworn traitor working for the Legion. We've dealt them a telling blow, but even now the Legion is summoning in more
Yeah, I've
powerful
done a lot of
demons.
Asuna previously. This is like the 7th
We
time
cannot
doing it
allow them
again.
to regain their momentum, or the Broken Isles are lost. You must come to the Azure Wing repose
Late game is where it's
and
at
meet
for
with
me.
my grandfather Senegos.
Who knows? Maybe in my next time slot I might get a legendary item.
We are all that
That'd be pretty
stands
awesome.
between the Legion and annihilation.
Hail and well met, champion. Do not linger here too long. The Legion is attacking everywhere.
I am certain that if anyone can help...
Yeah, a lot less cool stuff is happening than I thought would happen during this part of the
This
stream.
does not look good. He is not well. What is happening here?
Let the youthful one approach. I am not as dead as I look. Please. Help.
The studio doesn't really have much to it. It's a pretty basic area. But because it's so basic, that's why I'm guessing that they made it land a little easier to maneuver here. Not many people really like Asuna, except for its flat terrain. Even the dungeon takes a long time to do. not sure what those layworm tunnels are for. I've never been able to actually interact with those. Probably just a place to tell you that's where they spawn. Oh, the Horde already has that one. I hope I get a higher armor rating. This is not going to last very long in late game.
Azuna was once the center of magic.
Xenagos, we seek one of the pillars of creation. I know it is here on Azuna.
You speak of the Tide Stone of Galdaneth. It was shattered long ago.
The Tide Stone? Shattered? How?
I do not know, but I know where the pieces lie.
Urgent message for Xenagos.
Rest now, Grandfather.
The Nightfallen
You
have
must
assaulted
save
the
your energy.
Whelplands. These 4 whelplings
Don't be
need to be
so
treated with
eager
ley
to
crystals
mourn,
immediately.
Starlight. Give me this one last adventure.
Love it when my mount gets stuck on things. Yeah, the raid action later is definitely going to be more interesting. Unfortunately, the Tomb of Sargeras isn't in Raid Finder like I thought it would have been by now, though. When I saw that the first wing was opening, I thought it was also opening on Raid Finder, but it turns out that they're releasing it separately.
I feared we might lose that one. He was so weak when I found. My keepers are overrun. We will require aid.
Another Nightfallen attack. Bring my child to me, young one.
Yeah, a lot of these are heavy upgrades.
Stellagosa, do me one. You are a kind small thing.
Of course. Farewell, Grandfather.
Wait, was there another quest over here?
See you
Yeah, I see a little quest marker over here. Oh, that's just for the Midsummer Festival thing.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
I wonder what I can get from a vendor for that. Have to check the vendor rewards.
Who goes there? Keep your hands and weapons where I can see them.
Hello. Ishnu Allah.
Yeah, I have to recheck the rotation on Noxic. Might be doing something a little wrong with my rotations.
What brings you here? A sharp.
I will escort you to Prince Ferondus, if that is what you truly wish. If you get the chance, spit on him for me.
I am listening.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ton of quests here.
Azuna was once beautiful.
They give you a lot of quests immediately. I'll just wait for that Scrog to pass. Not in the mood for fighting an elite right now. An unmarked elite as well. 3 million health. Okay, I think that's far enough. Time to fly out of here before he pulls. Oh, I have to wait for Gangamesh to respawn. It says these guys have the highest survivability, but I'm not seeing that. At least not yet. I mean, I saw their survivability before when the enemies weren't as tough. It's pretty obvious why they saw that. Well, at least Suramar is optional. At least that's how I turned it out yeah, I turned Suramar into an optional thing for my other characters. It's not really a fun place to go to. You have to rep grind in order to unlock a lot of it. Oh. Thanks for the host. Alright, welcome back then. Yeah, sorry there wasn't really much to talk about on this one. Next time I go live though, there'll be a lot more to do since I'm gonna be running raids, fighting Gul'dan, fighting a lot of bosses. 25 people, insanity. My main character is almost eye level 900. But I also have a class mount quest ready for that time too. Class mounts are my favorite. The one for the monk was really nice. The monk one, actually, they weren't lying about that one. At first, when they announced the monk one, people were saying it needed a voice actor. And I didn't believe them on that until I actually got the mountain and it actually spoke to me. It actually speaks to you when you're flying the thing. It's really awesome. I think it's the only mount that needed a voice actor. Diablo 3 is kind of iffy for me since I usually stick to Path of Exile. I personally prefer Path of Exile over Diablo 3.
We are cursed to spend eternity.
Although I haven't really
ghosts.
played either recently.
I should never have opposed Winishara.
Elune Adore. Good luck, friend. What brings you here? Be careful.
Alright, we're gonna be transferring over to somebody else now. Okay. See you all in about 2 hours.